Well, it is kind of interesting that you say you were, you know, running the streets and things like that before your injury, but you were injured diving. You know, you would think, oh, well then you must have been shot or something.
Yeah.
That's what you would think. But it's interesting to hear you were just diving, you were just at the beach.
Yeah, doing something I love to do.
Yeah. It's kind of like a twist, you know?
Yeah, people always ask me, oh, who shot you? How'd you get shot? You know, especially like by police and stuff.
Yeah.
Getting harassed by them, it's like, hey, you got shot? No.
Mm.
You know, you from a gang? Does that matter? You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, even like through kids and stuff, you know, go and speak to kids and they go, did you get shot? Like, no.
What do? You speak to kids? What do you talk to them about?
Basically, you know, we talk about gangs. We talk about certain issues about life.
Oh.
You know, and if they're going through some problems or whatever, and you kind of tell them, like, you know, nothing's ever perfect. Nothing's ever perfect, you know. Life isn't just here just to be handed to you, you know, in a perfect way. You're going to go through some trials and tribulations in life. Good days and very bad days. But you have to be a strong person inside to, you know, to reach out and, you know, to overcome.
Yeah.
Overcome that, you know.
Yeah.
Especially some people don't have the love and support of family, so that makes it even harder.
Right, you have a good family?
Yeah, oh yeah, very good family. And we're a big family, and, you know, basically without my mom, I mean, I don't know where I would be.
Huh.
You know, my mom was basically my rock. You know, she was there for me, like, the whole way.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Tell me about this studio because it's awesome. It's so cool. So what is this? This is right now. See, you don't know this, but we're in his backyard. So
hidden location.
It's a secret location, but it's in his backyard. This really cool studio. So explain this to me. This was a garage?
Yeah, it was actually a garage.
How did you turn a garage into a studio?
I was tired of the neighbors complaining of my music being loud, and I figured I had to kind of combine it inside here, and then I needed more space, more enclosed space, so when I do my vocal recordings and stuff. So
yeah,
kind of sat around one day and I was designing some stuff and figured, okay, maybe I can get it here. And I talked to a couple of my friends and my brother-in-law, some, you know, carpenters and stuff, and look, I need this room built.
Yeah.
So that's what we did. We built it, and, you know, a couple weeks later, here it is. You know, it took a little time and stuff. You know, money, making money through shows and parties and stuff. So I just invested it back in here. And
now you rent this space out?
Yeah, you know, I mean, we use it for art, you know, all the 5th Battalion artists. And then, you know, other artists and groups and stuff that we know out, you know, throughout all over the place.
That's cool.
People looking for studio time and stuff. So try to give everybody a good deal, give them some good work, and I know what I'm doing, so. Yeah,
producers are like the smartest businessmen. That's what I'm noticing. People who produce albums are very smart.
I try to. I try my best. You know?
So tell me some more about, you know, you were saying you do parties and things like that. You were making the money to actually build the studio. What kind of things did you do?
Actually, we were putting shows together, like hip-hop shows.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah, putting hip-hop shows. There's like a lot of local groups over here and out of Los Angeles. Usually we would try to go to clubs, big clubs, major clubs, and they want to know, do you have a record deal? And can you bring in 1,000 or so people? Can you fill my bar up? That's like, oh, well, maybe not that much. You want a $5,000 bar guarantee. It's like, So we started hitting all the little spots, you know, and then, like I said, we started off with maybe like 5 groups. And then we would go to different shows. Go to different shows, and I would notice, like, you know, we'd see, like, hey, those guys are good. Let's go hit them up and see if they want to come perform at our show next month. So we just, like, little by little, nitpicking at every artist and stuff. Not everybody, you know, that we said, we just snatched them. You know, because we're trying to have people come to be entertained for a good show. You know, instead of just throwing, like, whoever out there. And people didn't like it when we tried to screen them. Like, well, we need to hear your stuff, but I rap. So, I mean, I need to know where you're going to fit in. So little by little, you know, more times go by, more shows and stuff, we started building up a nice, I mean, we basically ran the underground scene here in LA for like 7 years. Wow. For like 7 years, and then that's when, like, my friend, he passed away. And we just kind of stopped for a little bit. It was just like, kind of like, people are like saying, like, are you guys scared to do shows? It's like, no. It's not scared of doing shows. I just don't want to have anybody get hurt at our show and have their family deal with what we had to deal with. You know, just out of respect and out of him. And it was just like we mourned him for a while, and we just didn't know how people were going to react. People were thinking like, oh, and it wasn't even our show that this happened.
He was hurt at a show?
Yeah, he was actually, we were at a Peace and Unity, you know, had a Peace and Unity show for, you know, getting all brown Latinos together. The show was great. The show was great. The outcome was great. It's just something happened outside where some guys got into a fight and someone went out and started shooting. And my friend was just walking out of the club. And he got hit with a stray bullet. You know, and it was like, you know, what did he do? Like, I mean, what did he do? He was walking out the club. He didn't do nothing. You know, so it's not like we don't even know how it started, what happened, but just, you know, that happened right there. And through that happening, that tragedy, actually, we came up with an album to promote and to profit for his family.
Oh, what was that?
That was called The Never Ending Battle.
The Never Ending Battle.
Yeah, and it's 40 songs, double CD. There's 78 artists and groups on there.
Wow.
Artists and producers, 33 groups. You know, we gathered up a lot of people.
So how can people buy these albums? How could you get them? Do you have a website or something?
Yeah, we have a website. You can go to fifthbattalion.com. It's with the 5TH.
Fifthbattalion.com. Number 5TH.
BATTALION.com.
Yep. Okay. And then you can buy all the... And what about yours? Can we get this album there too?
Yeah, you can reach that on there as well.
And when does this actually come out?
Actually, it is released now, but I'm having my album release party on July 14th.
Okay, very cool. And that's going to be out here?
Yeah, over here in LA.
In LA.
Yeah.
So, that's if you're out here, hit him up.
If you're out here, come to LA.